All right. So let's recap this game as a whole. I mean, there's really not much to say. Pittsburgh just couldn't get anything going in that first half, and that's what honestly hurt them. I know you're going to say, well, they got those two touchdowns in the third quarter, but here's the thing. The Ravens, when they were up 21-0, they allowed the Steelers got that 21-7, and the Ravens scored, making it 28-7. And it was at that point it was too late. Russell Wilson being just god awful in that first half. I think he should retire. The running game was basically shut down. The Steelers couldn't stop Derrick Henry, couldn't stop Lamar running the football, to the point where 49 rushing attempts for the Ravens offense to 22 passing attempts for Lamar Jackson. So they're getting ready to take on either Buffalo or Houston. We're saying it's Buffalo, but Aaron, what are your brief takeaways from this game?
So first off, if it's Buffalo, they ain't winning that. Houston, they could definitely win. But that being said, my takeaways from this game are, I think while this was a dominant win, Baltimore's secondary was exposed a little bit, so they have to be able to deal with that, especially with Buffalo score points. I don't know if Baltimore is going to win a shootout against Buffalo. I think to me, the one thing that stands out for this, that is so great about this is there were 38 fouls for this game, and they still did this.
Yeah, I mean, and you and I talked about it, and I said it in my preview, and you said it in yours, where the Ravens, if they were going to need to be successful, they needed to use Derrick Henry a lot, and I think that that's what they're going to need to do next week. Whoever they play, it doesn't matter who they play next week. They saw how successful it was, where they used the running game to the point where they almost rushed for 300 yards.
Well, Buffalo's got an amazing run defense.
Yeah, but their pass defense is terrible. So if anything, they could use their wide. Again, I think you're selling the Ravens short, but I do think that the Ravens do have a chance at beating Buffalo.
I'll be rooting for Houston in that game against Kansas City. I really will be.
Mm-hmm. But you got any other thoughts for this game?
Lamar Jackson, I mean, what can you say about the man? He himself pretty much rushed for 70 yards, if not more. Pick your poison. That's all I'm going to say. Any team they face, pick your poison.
Okay, well, that is your brief recap of this game. Those are our thoughts. Make sure to come back tomorrow. We'll be live streaming 2 games tomorrow. Jason and I will be doing Broncos, Bills. If Aaron can get back on time, he'll join us for that. But if not, he'll definitely be here for the Sunday Night Football matchup between Washington and Tampa. So we will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern.